When you picture a dinosaur, is it a T-Rex roaring as a volcano erupts? That's the classic image: fire, fury, and doom. But what if volcanoes weren't just the backdrop for extinction? What if they were part of the dinosaurs' everyday world? Recent fossil discoveries reveal that many dinosaurs thrived right alongside active volcanoes. Herds of hadrosaurs grazed on lush volcanic slopes, while feathered predators hunted in the shadows of peaks. These volcanic landscapes were vibrant ecosystems, not just scenes of disaster. Volcanic ash, once a symbol of destruction, has become our greatest tool for preservation, capturing dinosaurs in astonishing detail. These finds are forcing us to redraw our mental maps of the Mesozoic era. Let's journey to these ancient volcanic arenas, not to witness an ending, but to see a thriving world. The story of dinosaurs and volcanoes is one of adaptation, coexistence, and scientific discovery. For generations, volcanoes were cast as villains, fiery monsters that brought chaos and devastation to the world. In the story of dinosaur extinction, they were often blamed as the main culprits, overshadowing other possibilities. The Deccan traps in India, with their colossal eruptions, were believed to have filled the skies with toxic gases and choking dust, altering the climate and dooming the dinosaurs. Dramatic fossil graveyards where dinosaurs were buried by sudden volcanic mud flows seem to reinforce this catastrophic narrative, painting volcanoes as relentless destroyers. But this story is incomplete. It focuses only on the moments of destruction, ignoring the long stretches of peace and renewal that followed each eruption. Volcanic regions aren't always exploding. For centuries, they can be tranquil, their slopes covered in green, supporting entire ecosystems. The ash-enriched soil left behind after eruptions becomes incredibly fertile, supporting lush plant growth that attracts herds of herbivores, and in turn, the carnivores that hunt them. These volcanic landscapes often transformed into resource-rich oases, teeming with life, rather than just being death traps. Volcanoes shaped the Mesozoic landscape, creating new land, carving valleys, and enriching the soil for future generations of plants and animals. For dinosaurs, volcanic regions were not just places of danger, but also places to live, thrive, and evolve over millions of years. The story isn't just about extinction, it's about the entire life cycle of these dynamic ecosystems, where destruction and creation went hand in hand. Dinosaurs navigated a world where the ground itself could offer both opportunity and peril, shaping their evolution in unexpected ways. It's time to move beyond the simple narrative of volcanoes as mere agents of doom and recognize their role as powerful forces of both destruction and renewal in Earth's history. We often think of amber as nature's best preserver, a golden resin that can trap and protect tiny creatures for millions of years, freezing them in time with astonishing clarity. But volcanic ash can be just as remarkable, on a much grander scale, preserving not just insects, but entire landscapes and the creatures that once roamed them. When a volcano erupts, fine ash blankets the land in a matter of hours, burying animals and plants quickly and sealing them away before decay or scavengers can reach them. This ash molds itself to every contour of the body, capturing delicate features like skin, scales, and even feathers in exquisite lifelike detail that would otherwise be lost to time. Over time, the ash compacts and hardens into a rock called tuff, creating a natural sarcophagus that shields its contents from the elements for eons. Silica-rich ash seeps into the remains, replacing organic tissues molecule by molecule, and sometimes even preserving soft tissues, muscles, and skin in three-dimensional form. These fossils are more like mummies than skeletons, locking in the fine details of dinosaur life, from the texture of their skin to the patterns of their scales. Each ash layer is a snapshot of a vanished world, preserving not just bones but the environment itself, plants, seeds, and even traces of ancient rainfall. By studying these beds, scientists can reconstruct ancient climates, identify prehistoric plants, and even analyze the chemistry of the atmosphere from millions of years ago. Volcanic ash, once a force of destruction, paradoxically becomes our greatest tool for resurrection, unlocking secrets of life long vanished from the Earth. These extraordinary fossils offer an unprecedented glimpse into the biology, behavior, and environments of dinosaurs, allowing us to piece together the story of our planet's distant past. Most dinosaur fossils form in rivers or lakes, where bones are quickly buried by layers of sand and mud. Over time, these sediments build up, protecting the remains from scavengers and the elements. This natural process is the reason we find so many fossils in ancient riverbeds and lake deposits. However, this process mainly preserves the hard parts like bones and teeth. Soft tissues, such as skin and organs, almost never survive, and even finding a complete skeleton is extremely rare. Most fossils are just fragments, giving us only a partial glimpse into the past. Sedimentary rocks often crush, scatter, or distort bones, leaving paleontologists with incomplete puzzles to solve. Reconstructing a dinosaur from these scattered pieces is like trying to assemble a jigsaw puzzle with many missing parts. In contrast, volcanic ash settles gently, blanketing the landscape like a heavy snowfall. This soft, even covering minimizes distortion and damage to the remains beneath, creating ideal conditions for fossilization. Dinosaurs buried in ash beds are often found in lifelike poses, with their bones still connected and undisturbed. Sometimes, even the position in which the animal died is preserved, offering a rare snapshot of prehistoric life. The fine, silica-rich ash acts almost like a natural preservative, pickling the animal. This can preserve not just bones, but also delicate features like skin, scales, and even the contents of the dinosaur's last meal. It's the difference between finding a bare skeleton and discovering a dinosaur mummy, complete with skin, and sometimes even traces of muscle or internal organs. Volcanic ash fossils reveal the texture of skin, the intricate pattern of scales, and even what the animal ate before it died. These details bring ancient creatures to life in ways ordinary fossils cannot. These exceptional fossils provide a richness of biological data that sedimentary rocks can't match, allowing scientists to study dinosaur biology, behavior, and evolution in unprecedented detail. They show us not just the basic blueprint of dinosaur anatomy, but the full, vivid story of dinosaur life, from their appearance to their final moments. Volcanic preservation is a rare but invaluable window into the lost details of the Mesozoic world, letting us glimpse the true nature of dinosaurs as they once were. Paleontologists have uncovered spectacular fossils in volcanic deposits around the world. In China's Liaoning province, the J-hole biota preserves feathered dinosaurs like Sinosauropteryx and Microraptor, complete with color patterns. These fossils proved that birds evolved from dinosaurs and revolutionized our understanding of their appearance. The volcanic ash preserved entire ecosystems, from dinosaurs to fish and insects. In Patagonia, Argentina, volcanic floodplains hold titanosaur nesting grounds, with eggs so well preserved that embryos remain inside. Volcanic ash and mud buried these nests quickly, protecting them for millions of years. In North America, ash layers in the Morrison Formation help date iconic dinosaurs like Allosaurus and Stegosaurus. Each discovery, from China to Argentina to Montana, adds a new piece to the puzzle of dinosaur life in fiery landscapes. Volcanic regions have given us some of the most complete and informative fossils ever found. These treasures are rewriting the story of dinosaur evolution. Borealopelta markmicheli is a stunning example of volcanic preservation, a true dinosaur mummy. Discovered in Alberta, this armored nodosaur was buried in marine mud rich with volcanic ash. The unique conditions preserved its skin, armor, and even keratin sheaths on its spikes. The fossil was so complete that researchers could study its armor's structure and function. Chemical analysis revealed the dinosaur's coloration, reddish-brown on top, lighter underneath, a camouflage pattern called countershading. This suggests even heavily armored dinosaurs needed to hide from predators. The fossil preserved chemical residues of skin pigments, offering a rare glimpse into dinosaur coloration. Borealopelta's preservation tells us about its biology, behavior, and the dangers of its world. This single fossil has provided more insight than 1,000 scattered bones. Volcanic ash and mud created a perfect tomb, capturing a moment in deep time. It's a testament to the power of volcanic preservation. Fossils from volcanic regions reveal how dinosaurs adapted to challenging environments. Volcanic soils were rich but laced with chemicals. Herbivores needed specialized teeth and guts to process tough, mineral-rich plants. Analysis of stomach contents shows diets of ferns, cycads, and even charcoal, evidence of grazing in fire-disturbed areas. Dinosaurs were resilient, thriving in a world of constant change. Behavioral adaptations were crucial. Trackways and nesting sites suggest some dinosaurs used volcanic heat to incubate eggs. Living in herds may have helped detect danger and survive sudden eruptions. Mass death sites show that social behavior was common, offering safety in numbers. Life on the volcanic edge was high risk, high reward, driving evolution and complexity. These adaptations made dinosaurs some of the most successful animals of their time. New technology is revolutionizing how we study volcanic fossils. CT scanning lets us see inside fossils without damaging them, revealing bones, brain cases, and even embryos. Digital models allow us to reconstruct movement, test bite strength, and visualize muscles. Engineering software helps us understand how dinosaurs lived, hunted, and moved. For delicate fossils like Titanosaur embryos or Borealopelta's armor, scanning reveals details hidden beneath the surface. Synchrotron scanning can even detect chemical traces of soft tissue and color. The future of paleontology is digital, unlocking secrets we never thought possible. These tools let us move beyond bones to explore dinosaur biology in unprecedented detail. Technology is bringing the lost world of dinosaurs vividly back to life. Our understanding of dinosaurs is evolving faster than ever. Volcanic fossils have replaced the old image of doomed, scaly monsters with vibrant, feathered, and social animals. These fiery landscapes were not just graveyards, but cradles of evolution. Vast volcanic regions remain unexplored, promising new discoveries and species. Advances in technology will let us reconstruct color, physiology, and even behavior. Each fossil is a new data point, refining our view of the Mesozoic world. We're entering a new golden age of dinosaur discovery. The next time you see a volcano, remember, it was home, not just a harbinger of doom. The ground beneath our feet still holds countless stories, waiting to be uncovered.